The sun bleeds into the horizon, casting long shadows across the sand. A lone figure walks towards the water, the day's heat fading with the light. This is retirement. Not some sad, slow fade-out, but a new chapter. A chance to explore, to taste, to experience. Are you dreaming of retiring in paradise? Let's explore the top 5 countries to retire in 2024. Places where your money stretches further, where the food explodes on your tongue, and where every day feels like an adventure. Forget the tourist traps, the full moon parties, and the backpacker trail. We're going deeper here, into the heart of what makes Thailand a retiree's dream. First off, the cost of living. Your pension will stretch further than a plate of Pad See Ew at a Bangkok street stall. We're talking ocean view condos for the price of a parking space back home. And the food? Forget about it. Forget those sad, soggy noodles you've been calling Pad Thai. This is the real deal. Fiery curries that'll clear your sinuses, fresh seafood pulled straight from the Andaman Sea, and enough tropical fruit to make Carmen Miranda jealous. But it's not just about cheap living and killer food. Thailand has soul. Spend your days exploring ancient temples, hiking through lush jungles, or perfecting your swing at a world-class golf course. And when the sun dips low, find yourself on a white sand beach, a cold singa in hand, watching the sky erupt in a symphony of color. Let's talk about those beaches: Phuket, Koh Lanta, Koh Samui, each island a postcard-perfect paradise with crystal clear waters and enough white sand to satisfy even the most dedicated sunbather. But Thailand's beauty goes beyond its beaches. Head north and you'll find yourself in the mountainous region of Chiang Mai, a land of misty peaks, ancient temples, and some of the friendliest people on earth. And speaking of friendly, the Thai people are known for their warm hospitality. It's not just a smile, it's a way of life. You'll feel welcomed, respected, and part of the community in no time. But let's get back to the practicalities. Thailand has a well-established infrastructure, meaning reliable internet, good hospitals, and easy transportation. You can get by with English in most tourist areas, but learning a bit of Thai will go a long way in making you feel at home. Retirement in Thailand is about more than just stretching your pension. It's about embracing a new way of life, a life rich in culture, flavor, and adventure. So ditch the snow shovel and the heating bills and trade them in for a life of sun, spice, and endless smiles. Vietnam, it grabs you. It's raw, it's real, and it's changing faster than a motorbike dodging through Saigon traffic. But beneath the frenetic energy, there's a timeless beauty. Ancient temples peek out from emerald rice paddies, the scent of pho hangs heavy in the air, and the coastline stretches for miles, an unbroken ribbon of golden sand. Vietnam is a country on the move, and that energy is infectious. But it's also a place where life moves at its own pace, where you can sip strong coffee on a street corner and watch the world go by. And did I mention the coffee? It's strong, it's sweet, and it'll kickstart your day better than any alarm clock. But let's talk about the real reason you're here: retirement. Vietnam offers a cost of living that's even lower than Thailand. You can live comfortably on a shoestring budget, freeing up your funds for travel, exploration, and maybe a few too many bowls of pho. Speaking of pho, the food in Vietnam is a revelation. Fresh, flavorful, and incredibly affordable, it's a symphony of herbs, spices, and textures that will leave you craving more. Looking for an oceanfront escape? Phu Quoc Island is calling. Picture this: pristine beaches, turquoise waters, and luxurious resorts at a fraction of the cost of other tropical destinations. Or maybe you'd prefer the charm of Hoi An, a historic trading port with colorful houses, tailor shops, and a lantern-lit riverfront that will steal your heart. Vietnam is also a country of stunning natural beauty. From the soaring peaks of Sapa to the otherworldly landscapes of Phong Nha, Cây Bang National Park, there's an adventure waiting around every corner. And for those who prefer a more laid-back pace, there's always the Mekong Delta, a watery world of floating markets, rice paddies, and charming villages. Retirement in Vietnam is an opportunity to experience a culture that's both ancient and modern, to savor flavors that will tantalize your taste buds, and to explore landscapes that will take your breath away. Forget everything you think you know about Cambodia. This is a country rising from the ashes, a place where ancient history collides with modern energy, and where the ghosts of the past whisper through the jungle vines. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. The scent of incense and spices hangs heavy in the air. The vibrant colors of silk scarves and tropical fruits assault your eyes. And the sounds of life, chattering locals, chanting monks, the rumble of motorbikes wash over you like a wave. Cambodia is a country still finding its feet, still healing from the wounds of its past. But that's part of its beauty, its rawness. It's a place where you can still find authentic experiences, where you can get lost in the moment, and where you can truly connect with the people and the culture. And let's talk about the cost of living. Cambodia is incredibly affordable, even more so than Thailand or Vietnam. Your retirement funds will stretch further than a plate of fish amok, the country's signature dish. We're talking ocean view apartments for a song, fresh seafood dinners for a pittance, and enough money left over to explore the country's many wonders. Speaking of wonders, Cambodia is home to Angkor Wat, a sprawling temple complex that will leave you breathless with its grandeur and intricate carvings. It's a testament to the country's rich history and a must-see for any visitor. But Cambodia's beauty goes beyond its temples. Head south to the coast and you'll find yourself on the shores of Sihanoukville, a bustling beach town with white sand beaches, turquoise waters, and a laid-back vibe. Or venture further afield to the islands of Koh Rong and Koh Rong Samloem, where you can lose yourself in a paradise of jungle-covered hills, secluded coves, and some of the best diving in Southeast Asia. Cambodia is a country of contrasts, a place where ancient and modern coexist, where beauty and pain are intertwined, and where the spirit of adventure is alive and well. It's a place that will challenge you, inspire you, and stay with you long after you've left its shores. Let's hop continents, my friend, and land in Uruguay, a tiny country with a whole lot of soul. Tucked between its behemoth neighbors Argentina and Brazil, Uruguay is often overlooked. But for those in the know, it's a hidden gem, a place where you can escape the crowds, embrace a slower pace of life, and enjoy a quality of life that's hard to beat. Imagine strolling along the Rambla, Montevideo's iconic waterfront promenade, the salty air in your hair, the sound of tango music drifting from a nearby cafe. This is Uruguay, a country where life is meant to be savored, where you can linger over a cup of mate, the national drink, and watch the world go by. Uruguay is a country that understands the good life. It's a place where people are friendly and welcoming, where the pace of life is relaxed and unhurried, and where you can truly disconnect from the stresses of modern living. And did I mention the beaches? Uruguay boasts over 400 miles of coastline, from the glamorous resorts of Punta del Este to the bohemian vibes of Cabo Polonio. But Uruguay's beauty goes beyond its beaches. The country is a patchwork of rolling hills, vineyards, and charming colonial towns just waiting to be explored. Rent a car and get lost in the countryside, stopping at local wineries to sample Tannin, Uruguay's signature grape, or visit Colonia del Sacramento, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that will transport you back to the 17th century. And the best part? Uruguay is incredibly affordable, especially compared to its South American neighbors. Your retirement funds will go a long way here, allowing you to enjoy a comfortable lifestyle without breaking the bank. Buckle up, kids, because we're heading to Malaysia, a country that explodes with flavor, color, and that infectious Southeast Asian energy. Malaysia is a melting pot of cultures, a place where Malay, Chinese, and Indian influences blend seamlessly, creating a vibrant tapestry of food, music, and traditions. Imagine yourself strolling through the bustling streets of Kuala Lumpur, the Petronas Towers soaring overhead, the air thick with the scent of spices and sizzling street food. This is Malaysia, a country where ancient temples rub shoulders with modern skyscrapers, where you can find everything from bustling night markets to tranquil rainforests. Malaysia is a country of contrasts, a place where you can experience the best of both worlds. Spend your days exploring the colonial streets of Penang, indulging in the street food paradise that is Jalan Alor, or hiking through the lush rainforests of Taman Negara National Park. And when you're ready to unwind, head to the beaches. Malaysia boasts some of the most beautiful islands in Southeast Asia, from the white sand beaches of Langkawi to the diving paradise of Sipadan. Picture yourself sipping cocktails on a pristine beach, the turquoise waters lapping at your feet, the only sound the gentle breeze rustling through the palm trees. But Malaysia is more than just a pretty face. It's a country with a rich history, a fascinating culture, and a warm, welcoming people. And the best part, it's incredibly affordable, especially compared to other developed countries in the region. Retirement in Malaysia is about embracing the good life, about indulging your senses, and about experiencing a culture that's both familiar and exotic. It's about living life to the fullest, about trying new things, and about making memories that will last a lifetime. The sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange, purple, and gold. A gentle breeze rustles through the palm trees, carrying with it the scent of salt air and tropical flowers. Imagine waking up to these views every day. Which of these paradise countries will be your new home? Comment below. The world is waiting. Don't let retirement pass you by. Get out there, explore, taste, experience. Life's too short for regrets.